Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Shining Light, where I shine light on true crime and things that go down, deep down the rabbit hole. Coming to you all today about the interview that Dawn did with Mr. and Mrs. Cher. Aren't they such lovely people? So lovely that they're condoning Dawn's behavior that he did towards his sister when his sister was only 5 years old, and saying, nah, they were just kids. At what point is someone who's 12 years old going through puberty, his body's going through changes, and a whole 5-year-old who just turned 5, who don't know anything about doing anything of that nature, who's more concerned with their dolls and her Barbies and her animals than she is with the type of stuff that he's wanting to do. At what point does a grown woman, a grown-ass woman, try to brush that off as just being a child? He didn't do it not one time. He did it all the way up till he was 19 years old. And not just to one person, several. See, it's that same type of person, that same type of mind frame, that same type of thinking that will get your children hurt like that. And I'm not wishing it upon them. But with your stupidity and your naivety, that's the same type of stuff that you trust anyone around your child. You trust anyone. You would trust Dawn alone with your daughter. And you, of all people, like I said, you're a woman. But since you condone these things, people who condone that type of behavior are usually people who do it or sit back and watch it happen and not say nothing. At this point, Mr. and Mrs. Cher, this is not even about Summer. You're doing this shit for clicks and views and money. That's all you care about. For you to sit up there and laugh sorry guys. For you to sit up there and laugh at the questions that Mr. Chris McDonald asked Dawn, and you're sitting there laughing about the shed, who's to say that that's not where Dawn took Summer to do things to? Who's to say that's not where he went and hid evidence? Let me tell you something about a person, an abuser, an offender. They will not stop doing what they do. They will not stop. They have certain profiles that they go after. And they particularly like the younger children because they know they're too afraid and they can scare them and scare them into not saying anything. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm a victim of SA, or I'm an SA survivor. It happened to me when I was 12 years old. And no, I was not scared. I went and told my mother the very same morning it happened. The sad part about it, my brother was about 5, and he was always scared, of the dark and all that. So he would sleep next to me. And I had a really late softball game that night, and we got home late, and we were tired. We fell asleep on the couch. And the man did it while my brother was laying right beside me. So I grabbed my brother up. We went into my bedroom. Well, our bedroom, because at the time we shared a bedroom. And I shut and locked the door. I put my brother by the wall, and I was on the outside just in case he tried to come in there. The next morning, my mom got up and was getting ready for work, and she was going to leave us there with him. And I told my mother, I was crying and bawling, and told my mother what happened. I said, if I get left here, me and my brother will straight leave here. Because my grandparents didn't live but maybe a few blocks away from where we lived. So it was in walking distance. I said, I don't want to be around him. I want to go to my grandpa's house. And I went. He wasn't going to scare me into not saying anything. He just wasn't. Because at that point in time, I had enough of mental and verbal and some physical abuse at that point, and I was already fed up. So I was no longer scared. But my point is, for a mother and a woman themselves to condone something like this, something truly has to be wrong with you. And I'm not trying to be mean, and I know your eyes are crooked, but baby, it's time you get them fixed so you can see straight. Go on and let him come in your house if you want to. Play dumb if you want to. Play blind if you want to. Because at this point, you're trying to sit up there and make a friend because you know this is a high-profile case. And I'm not knocking your hustle. But for people to say that these psychics, people like me that have gifts and stuff, that we're doing this for money, when I know my channel is not even monetized, and I don't care if it does get monetized, because I don't do it for the money. I do it for the victim. I do it for the people who no longer have a voice, especially these children. But how dare you say that? And you got these people on here doing these interviews that don't even give two cares about the victim. All they care about is their clicks and views and their subscribers. And half the time they don't even care about the subscribers. They just care about their clicks and views. They get these interviews not to help the victim. Because if it was to help the victim, some of these people would not get upset with you for using their stuff for educational and teaching purposes. Even when you're sharing their link in your chat. And they know who I'm talking about. Their character is very ugly. They don't do these for the victims. So y'all can continue to keep subscribing and liking and watching them. I refuse. There's only very few people I watch in the true crime community. And Q Carlock is one of my favorite. John Q is one of my favorites. Q Carlock, like I told y'all yesterday, she will sit here and have a live from this point in the time of the day all the way up to the next day, night, evening. And she won't stop. And she's not monetized. And she doesn't want to be monetized because she truly does this for the victims. She has so many cases over there. And y'all should go check her out. Q Carlock. Let her know that I sent y'all. She is a doll. She does it from the heart. Which is why I like watching her. And she doesn't shame anybody for speaking their mind or being opinionated. She doesn't shame you for that. She doesn't silence you like some of these people do. Some of these people that I used to like until I started talking in their chats and stuff and kept getting silenced for my opinion when I was trying to make a point. I got silenced because I tried to say that Candace wore that blue tank top all the time and it looked like it smelled and she doesn't wash regularly, because you know how she said she was washing clothes that day. And I was trying to make a point and I got silenced. If she washed clothes that, like she says she does, we know for a fact that those children walked around dirty. But how she takes care of herself is a reflection of how she takes care of her children. That's the point I was getting at, and I got silenced for that. I won't do that over here to you. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't care. Get your feelings out, because I know this case right here, it is very, very stressful. It's filled with anxiety because I feel it. It's just a lot to this case that doesn't meet the eye. And I'm telling you right now, when this baby girl is found, this is going to be the beginning of an ending to all this underground shit that's not being seen. I promise y'all that. She's going to make history. She's going to open the eyes of the Orson and Orrin West case. She's going to open the eyes of the Michael Vaughn case. She's going to open the eyes up to many other cases that are going on right now that people are not seeing or refuse to see or are involved in. But the Orrin and Orson West case, there's a lot of corruption, I will tell you that. And it will not stop until that Officer Hernandez is off that damn case. And again, I need to go over and get the link from my girl Q so that I can share it with you guys, so y'all can go sign the petition to get him off of there. But like I said, she has cases every day of child abuse, SA, you know, survivors of rape, and it just goes on and on. She's a very caring person. Go check her out. I promise y'all. She is very good. She cares about what she does. She's the only one I'll like, besides True Crime, Rocket Science. He's good too. I like him. I watch Mystery Angels. She's good. Like I said, there's not very many. I do watch Plunder. She's good too. I watch Geneva Crime. And I watch Twisted Cindy's, something like that. Cindy something. I don't know, but I watch her. She's pretty good as well when it comes to breaking down the bullshit and the narratives of Don's rants and all that. But I wanted to get on here and share my feelings about Mr. and Mrs. I done forgot their name now. Sorry, y'all. Just woke up. I had to run to the store to get stuff that we're out of. Mr. and Mrs. Carr, I think is what their name is. I think that's what I said. I'm sorry. They done made me mad because they're sitting up here trying to kiss Don's ass for this damn interview. And then they're trying to make it look like Chris coerced Don, twisted the stories around, and blah, 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 blah. And they're making light of the situation and laughing because of the shed situation. Who does that? But anyway, everybody have a great day. Peace, love, light, blessings. Be safe out here. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Keep your children safe and away from predators. Trust me, the signs are there. I'm also going to make a video going over that, how to tell when you're around an SA. Well, how to tell when you're around an abuser. All the signs and symptoms. And I'm also trying to figure out Which Godzilla song of Summers that they were talking about? Was it the rock or was it the rap version? Can somebody let me know down below? But again, everybody have a great day. Be safe. Pray for these babies. Let's pray and manifest for their return, their safety, their justice. Please, let's do that. Let's lighten the tongue of those that are involved. And pray hard and to make them come forward. Because I'm telling you, there's going to be somebody that cracks in this case. Somebody's already tired. But again, y'all have a nice day. And I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching my channel.